Mental Fox here with more Skyrim. Thank you so much for joining me again. I'm glad you're here. Well, we're getting ready to head over and meet up with Legate Rikke for this quest called the Jagged Crown. I've decided to join the Imperial Legion in its fight to preserve the Empire. My first assignment is to help Legate Rikke recover the Jagged Crown from the ruins of Korvanjund. We're supposed to meet her outside of Korvanjund, and she's right over here. So let's not waste any time. Let's go right over here and do exactly that.
What's the situation?
Good to see you, my friend. I knew you'd make a proper legionnaire. I'm glad you'll be with me in there. I don't like the looks of this place. And I'm not talking about the Stormcloaks.
So here is Hadvar, who we were with at the very, very starting of the game when we were escaping our situation in Helgen during the dragon attack. We escaped with Hadvar, and he was very nice to us. He gave us a place to go, gave us a place to stay, and suggested we join the Legion, and we ultimately have. But as far as fighting inside of these ruins, I know what he's talking about. So I know what you mean about these old ruins, man.
You too, huh? I'd much rather a straight-up fight than creeping around a place like this. But never mind all that. We're the Emperor's soldiers. We'll do our duty no matter what stands in our way, right?
Stormcloaks were already camped out around the entrance when we got here. They don't know we're here yet.
Well, that's something at least.
I wonder why he disappeared and then came back like that.
Looks like the damned rebels got here first. No matter, we have the
element
element of surprise. Prepare to move out.
What did he say? I'm ready. Let's go.
Follow me.
All right, we've met Legate Rikke. Now we're going to
Listen up,
retrieve the Jagged
Legionnaires.
Crown.
Those Stormcloaks are here for the same reason we are. Ulfric, the Pretender, wants that crown, but we're not going to let him have it. I realize some of you may know men on the other side, but remember this. They are the enemy now, and will not hesitate to end your lives either. General Tullius is counting on us to bring back the Jagged Crown, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's show these rebels what real soldiers look like.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. There, I got my sword out too. I didn't want to be left out. Hadvar.
Stay sharp.
Okay. Actually, he was talking to his sword, not me.
The Emperor!
Well, I got him at least.
I've had enough of you!
I've had enough of you. Now I'm going to hit the wrong person. Everybody's like the same color. You know? We're all the same freaking color. I can't tell us apart. Stormcloak soldier. Oh boy. He doesn't have really anything I'm interested in. A bunch of crap, really. Stormcloak soldier. I guess I'll just stock up on arrows. What about you? Wow, did we lose any Imperials? Wow, we did pretty good. Yeah, this guy's a freaking pincushion. Steel arrow there on the ground. I'm staying behind, scavenging, picking stuff up. Look at all the arrows on the ground. This is awesome. I'm so excited about all these damn arrows. Alright, come on. Oh, more. A bandit? How'd you get mixed up in this, dude? Boy, talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, I like that they waited for us. Oh, another stupid bandit. You big dumb dummy.
Well done. They never knew what hit them. But don't underestimate the Stormcloaks. Many are Legion veterans. They may be traitors, but they know how to fight. We had the advantage of surprise this time, but don't expect it to last. Let's move out.
Let's move out. Everybody got their sword out and then they put it away.
You must be the new recruit.
I am.
Welcome to the Legion.
Thank you, Imperial soldier, sir. Here we go, into the temple. There's a lot of people with us, man. It's gonna be hard for me to be slinging magic around with these dudes in here. Oh, look, they're all sneaking.
Everybody ready? We charge up.
Guys, there's a perfectly good
My city.
chest right here.
Time to show what you're really made of.
The old bandit, garnet, gold, lockpicks.
For the Empire!
For the Empire.
Where'd you come from?
What do you got? Oh, he's not dead yet. Oh gosh, he's not even barely hurt. Enough. I'm crispy enough. You ain't got crap on you, dude. Oh, that was the Legate Rikke. See, I can't tell them apart. Stormcloak soldier? Nothing. Whoa. Oh, okay, I saw Hadvar's name pop up there. I was worried that Hadvar died. So we haven't lost any, Imperials yet. Hey, look, an arrow.
You two, stay and guard.
Don't get too far ahead.
Stormcloak reinforcements taking us by surprise. Everyone else with me.
Okay. Go. Sup? Nothing. This is not going to be a very fruitful endeavor. Wait a minute, that was an Imperial soldier. Why was he standing over there all by himself? I'm so bad at this. I am so bad at this. I cannot tell him apart. I mean, I even walked up on him and I saw that it said Imperial soldier, and I went ahead and cast anyway. And then, like, as I'm in the process of casting or shouting, I'm like, wait a minute, this is an Imperial dude. I shouldn't be doing this. I freaking killed him. Our only Imperial casualty has been because of me. Oh, good grief. My bad. Sorry about that, dude. Nobody seems to care.
I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for now. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
But there isn't any other way through, Legate.
Let's not jump to conclusions, soldier. The Legion always finds a way. I'd rather take a moment and look around than walk blindly into an ambush. Auxiliary, see if you can find another way through. We'll charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting.
Okay, am I auxiliary?
There may be some way to get through on the level above. Hurry!
Yeah, but there's urns to look through. What are you talking about, hurry? I mean, look, that one had a potion in it. Man, I feel bad that I killed that guy. We've been doing so good. I walk up and Fus Roda, poor guy. We gotta make this worth our while, because we're not getting anything from these stupid storm cloaks. They ain't got crap, man. Okay, so it looks like there's a way up above. And I know it's probably from that drawbridge we saw, but let's see how this goes. Huh. Well. Interesting. Well.
Few would dare to trespass in these ruins, but you lack in wisdom. You make up or encourage.
No, but I know they're out there. No other way they can come. Now shut it, or we'll ruin our ambush.
I don't like it. What are they waiting for?
Maybe they're so scared of you they ran away.
Hardly likely.
Just shut up and keep out of sight.
Yeah. Shut up and keep out of sight.
Don't give them a chance to
It was kind of fun. I picked a bad place to put these hanging fire pot things. Oh, nailed it. Nice. Oh. Is that... Those are my people, aren't they? Golly, I cannot believe how much we all look the same. I probably killed another one of our dudes. Oh, this place is kind of big. I really want to explore it. Weak aversion to fire. That was in an interesting bottle. Looked like a little beer bottle. Guess they're this way. Have they already gone this far? Hey guys, what's up? Look at this. Look at these amateurs. They don't even bother to search the urns.
9 holes is that?
What in the 9 holes is what?
Killed that storm over there? Can't be. Looks like it's been dead for 100 years.
Steady now. The Legion has faced down worse than a few dusty old bone walkers. We're not leaving here until we get what we came for. Now let's keep moving.
Another Stormcloak here. Stormcloak. Oh. Oh, those are the ones I just looked at. Look how excited I get. Ooh, urns! Ooh. Let's search urns. There's a lot of them to search. Oh man, so many. So these guys have never seen a Draugr before, apparently. Oh my gosh. So many urns. Stay with me, Janessa.
There may be no enemy more foul than a walking corpse.
Right? Oh, I guess they've already gone into Korvanjund halls. Well, let's go. I mean, there's a lot of this place that we did not explore, I feel like. Well, the map would seem to indicate otherwise, but we'll have to come back and see what we missed. Look at this guy. He's like, do you mind? Oh, they're fighting. But first, Draugr. Gold. Stormcloak soldier. Steel arrow. Oh, Draugr here.
Finish this!
I think they got him. I don't think I need to get involved. We'll let them handle it. I'm just going to get in there and chop up the wrong person anyway. Man, there'd be more of us if I hadn't killed one of us. This is kind of fun. Traveling with all these dudes.
And this must be the Hall of Stories.
Whoa, I've heard of this. These walls are supposed to show the history of the ancients who built this place.
Too bad we can't read these carvings.
Quite a
Who
sight.
knows what secrets we'd uncover.
One thing at a time, soldier. Focus on our primary mission. We're searching for the crown.
Huh. Well, maybe one of these guys had... There, there's the claw right there. Nice. They made it this far, but they couldn't make it any further. I wonder what killed them.
Looks like we weren't the first ones here either.
Looks that way, doesn't it?
Even if these carvings tell us where the crown is, I'm sure we're going to have to find a way through this door.
Yep.
See what you can figure out, Auxiliary. I'm going to check out these carvings over here. Let me know if you find something.
Yeah, you go ahead. Browse the museum while I do the work. That's fine. I've got urns to loot. These guys are really looking at the carvings. Hodvar.
Maybe that claw has a clue on it. You know, how to set the ring so the door will open.
Oh, you know all about it, don't you, Hodvar?
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim. Dragonborn, huh? Was it your ma or your pa that was the dragon?
That's what he said earlier.
Stick close. This place gives me the creeps. Keep your guard up.
Alright.
I don't know what we're doing here, but orders are orders.
Why am I here? I don't know. Somebody told me to come here.
I don't like the look of this place.
Why not? It's pretty cool looking.
I hope we don't run into anything worse than stormcloaks in here.
You mean like Draugr?
Keep thinking I see something moving in the shadows.
It's just me. I'm moving in the shadows. With my big, clunky, heavy armor. Let's see here. Let's pick up this claw. The ebony dragon claw.
What is that? Some kind of stone claw? I wonder what it's used for.
Go ask Hodvar, he knows. Let's take a look at it. Ebony dragon claw. So we've got fox, bird, dragon.
It is strange to think that these chambers were once home to the ancient lords.
Fox. Bird. That's a moth. Dragon. Activate keyhole.
Good job.
Thanks.
All right, everyone. Keep your guard up. Let's move out.
Let's move out. How big is this place? Not very big. It looks like we're very close. Probably going to be a big room that we have to do a battle in.
Trouble is in the air here.
Don't stand on that.
All right, Legionnaires. Spread out and see what we've got. Auxiliary, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open.
Oh, okay. Gotta get a gate open. Well, there's gonna be some Draugr popping out of here pretty soon, so everybody be on your guard.
How's it going? You find anything yet?
Does it look like I found anything yet in the last 10 seconds you talked to me? What is this?
Keep looking. There's got to be some way to get that gate open.
Cool. Garnets. This is neat.
This may sound obvious, but do you see a lever anywhere?
Ooh. Huh, I'm keeping this to myself. I believe it's trapped. These holes in the ground. Yep, there's the trap right there. Let's unlock this thing, man. Wow, this is a difficult, adept lock. Ebony helmet, gold, ring of stamina, scroll of call to arms, 2 of them, studded armor of minor health. Interesting. Hey, Janessa.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. If that is what you wish.
This armor that I just picked up, how does it compare to what you're wearing now? You are wearing Elven Gilded Armor of Eminent Restoration, which has an armor level of 50. Whereas that thing that I just picked up, Studded Armor, it's only 34, so it's not even a comparison, really.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh. Oh no, we're trapped in here. So this did nothing to help us open this gate, but it made us richer. Ooh, it's another chest. Ooh, there we go. But first things first. Gotta look in the chest, make sure it's not trapped. Elven battle axe, glass arrows of gold, and potent aversion to shock potion.
How's it going? You find anything yet? Alright, let's move, men. We've got more. Steady, Legionnaires. We've been through worse. Just keep your guard up.
Here they come. Oh no. That's the end of that. We lost a soldier. We lost a soldier. We don't even pause for a moment to say goodbye. Look at them all. Man, these guys did a pretty good job, but we just lost another one of them, so I'm worried that things are going to get really tough in this last room. And everybody else will be dead. It'll just be me. Oh gosh, now we're going into a crypt. What was that noise?
The crown should be around here somewhere. Spread out. Keep your eyes open.
I feel the eyes of angry spirits upon us. We are not welcome here.
He's dead. So my stamina is worn out. So we're going to take this potion of plentiful stamina, of which I have many. Oh gosh, my health is almost gone. Take some healing. Look at this, man. This is another Death Lord? Uh-huh. I took it to him before he could take it to me. So there was two Death Lords. Mommy and a daddy Death Lord. Oh, there's the Jagged Crown right there. I'm not going to pick it up yet. I want to look around first. Oh! She knows. Sounds like we're going to get to learn a new word, too. Hear the chant. Ruby, gold, gem, potion. Ah, crap. Oh, crap. I fell into this hole. Okay. Whew. Yes. Yes. What are we learning? Word of power learned. Time. Slow time. Okay. Slow time. Interesting. I don't know if we have any of those yet. Shouts. Slow time. This is our first one. Shout at time. Damn you, time! Like every morning. And command it to obey as the world around you stands still. That sounds awesome. Let us unlock that. Neat. Okay. Well, did they take off? No, they're hanging out over here. You got Hadvar here.
Must be here somewhere. Keep looking.
Oh, okay.
Draugr. Damn it. I hate those things.
Yeah, they're pretty nasty.
Get the crown already. We don't need to hang around here any longer than necessary.
I'll do what I want.
Get the crown already. We don't need to hang around here any longer than necessary.
Keep thinking I see something moving in the shadows.
I don't know what we're doing here, but orders are orders.
What is it, boy?
Must be here somewhere. Keep looking.
Alright, let's go ahead and get it. The Jagged Crown. Okay.
Take that crown back to Solitude, soldier. We'll stay here and see if we can find anything else that could be of use.
Really? Okay. Can I talk to her again?
Good work. Lucky we had you with us today.
It's a good thing, right?
Glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here too, Hadvar. It's nice to see a friendly face.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Alright, you don't have to talk like that.
Keep your guard up.
I don't like that kind of talk.
Take that crown back to Solitude, soldier.
If I'm heading that way.
Take that crown back to Solitude, soldier.
Okay, so these guys are going to look around, and we kind of rushed through this place, and there may be parts of it that I didn't explore, so I'm curious about that. This will maybe take us out of the place, perhaps. So let's see where this takes us. And there may be a treasure up here. This will take us to the temple.
Treasures from this place. I will not risk the anger of the dead.
Let's see where this takes us. So if I wasn't running through here with those guys, I probably would have found that door. Trying to get my bearings here. Okay, so these are the two guys that she told to stand guard.
Keep thinking I see something moving in the
I
shadows.
don't like the look of this place.
Okay, so we're back to the entrance, which is kind of cool. And, this is really... Oh, okay. It's just a little side area there. That's where we just came from. And this is where I thought there was going to be a drawbridge. This is where I killed that guy on our team. There's his body over there. If we look at the map, this, yeah, this is a caved-in area. There's nothing we can do about this. If we walk over here, though, we'll uncover the map. So I know that at one point there was another little side area that we didn't go down. Not sure what this was. Did I open that chest up there? Let's go see. I may have missed this. Sure did. There's a petty soul gem here. There's a potion of minor healing. Let's unlock this chest and see what's inside of it. Oh. $9 freaking gold. Yay! Drinks are on me. Okay, did we miss anything in this room? I don't think I went up these steps. There's a chest here, but it's empty. Jornabret's Last Dance. So this is not marked as a book that I have not read. I didn't learn anything from it, so the game seems to think that I've already read Jorna Brett's Last Dance. Don't remember it, but we'll pick it up anyway. This is the room that we came in and we were shooting the pots, so they would fall and catch people on fire, including our own people. Trying to see if there's anything on that platform over there that we might be interested in, and it doesn't look like it. Could use my whirlwind sprint to get over there. Chest here that we missed before. It's fun finding stuff that we missed before. So we got a path this way. And I thought I'd seen a path over here, but I guess not, huh? Look at our map. Yeah, doesn't look like there's anything here. Any hidden passages. We searched all those. Okay, we'll go into this part, through the halls. See if we missed anything in here. I mean, I'm pretty sure I already searched these guys. So I think, yeah, here to the left. Is there a way to turn this off? Boy, these are moving, man. Oh, too far. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, down she goes, man. You'll be alright. Chest here, Elven Great Sword, gold, filter of strength, and a potion of extreme magicka. So some pretty good stuff there. But I don't know if there's any other places that we missed when we were rushing through here before. But we're going to go ahead and follow this place all the way until we meet up with Rikke again. Missed one. Gosh, 3 gold that I almost left behind. Can you imagine? 3 gold. Changes everything, man. So there's nothing back here. Well, that looks interesting over there, but according to the map, there is no way to get over there. The map will give away secrets sometimes. So this is the big room where we had the big fight. Actually, it's not. This is not the big room. We went through there, we walked around, we found hidden stuff. And we already looted all these guys. Okay. A lot of bookcases here. Not many books, though. Okay, and now we're back here. Well, we found a couple of things that we had missed before, so I think that was worth it. So, let's get the heck out of here. Take us back to the temple. Stand guard, boys. You're gonna be there a while. Well, that was kind of neat, going in there with the group of people. Missed that guy. I wonder if there's any more out here to explore. Actually, there's this. Let's unlock this gate, man. This may take a while, this master lock here. Got a little bit of movement. Oh, poopy. Nice. Chest. Hey, Janessa, bring that torch in here, will you? We got coin purses in here. 17 gold in that one. 31 in that one. Make sure it's not trapped. Dwarven Warhammer of Absorption. Gold diamond necklace. Boy, that's expensive. Lesser soul gem and a scroll of harmony. And our inventory climbs back up. But that's okay. We can manage it. That's how you get rich. I mean, look how much gold I've got now. Almost 40,000 gold. It's pretty good, right? I really don't know whether it is or not. Seems good. Janessa, what are you doing? She's like mesmerized. Janessa, what's up? Are you confused by that door? It's open. Come on. Well, there you have it. Another one of these Nordic ruins. We've been coming across an awful lot of these lately. Seems like in the last couple of episodes we've explored quite a few of them, huh? So this one was kind of cool. We got the Jagged Crown. Let's take a look at it and see what it looks like. Jagged Crown. Oh, it is pretty cool looking. Armor 58. It's a heavy armor. And my helmet armor is this Nordic Carved Destruction helmet, which helps considerably with my destruction spells. It makes them cost 14% less. Gives me an armor of 58, whereas the Jagged Horn also gives me an armor of 58, but it doesn't have the perk of destruction spells costing 14% less to cast. But we're going to try it on. I mean, we got to see what this looks like. Let's go stand over here by the light. How do I turn around? Can't seem to get the light in my face. Maybe this way. This should work. There we go. Okay, let's put it on. Oh, come on. That's pretty cool looking. That's pretty cool looking. But considering I rarely play the game from a third-person point of view, I won't really see myself anyway. And I really can't give up this 14% less destruction spell cast. You just can't give that up. It's too good. Way too good. So, we've got the Jagged Crown here. My first assignment is to help Legate Rikke recover the Jagged Crown from the ruins of Korvanjund. We did that. Now we need to deliver the crown back to General Tullius in Solitude. We look at that on the map. Solitude's up here, and we are way over here. So, I don't think I'm going to march right on up to Solitude and deliver that thing. Not sure what we'll do in the next episode, but there's only one way to find out, and that's to come back next time. But before we end this episode, let us stop for a moment and read a book by Genesis Torchlight. And the book we're going to read in this episode is, let's read Palla Volume 1, whatever this is. Palla Book 1 by Von Mierstedt. Palla. Palla. I remember when I first heard that name, not long ago at all. It was at a Tails and Talos ball at a very fine estate west of Mir Korup, to which I and my fellow Mages Guild inmates had found ourselves unexpectedly invited. Truth be told, we needn't have been too surprised. There were very few other noble families in Mir Korup. The region had its halcyon days as a resort for the wealthy far back in the Second Era, and on reflection, it was only appropriate to have sorcerers and wizards present at a supernatural holiday. Not that we were anything more exotic than students at a small, non-exclusive charter house of the guild, but like I said, there was a paucity of other choices available. For close to a year, the only home I had known was the rather ramshackle, if sprawling, grounds of the Mir Korup Mages Guild. My only companions were my fellow initiates, most of which only tolerated me, and the masters whose bitterness at being at a backwater guild prompted never-ending abuse. Immediately the School of Illusion had attracted me. The magister who taught us recognized me as an apt pupil who loved not only the spells of the science, but their philosophical underpinnings. There was something about the idea of warping the imperceptible energies of light, sound, and mind that appealed to my nature. Not for me the flashy schools of destruction and alteration, the holy schools of restoration and conjuration, the practical schools of alchemy and enchantment, or the chaotic school of mysticism. No, I was never so pleased as to take an ordinary object and by a little magic make it seem something other than what it was. It would have taken more imagination than I had to apply that philosophy to my monotonous life. After the morning's lessons, we were assigned tasks before our evening classes. Mine had been to clean out the study of a recently deceased resident of the guild and categorize his clutter of spellbooks, charms, and incunabula. It was a lovely and tedious appointment. Magister Tendixis was an inveterate collector of worthless junk, but I was reprimanded any time I threw something away of the least possible value. Gradually, I learned enough to deliver each of his belongings to the appropriate department. Potions of healing to the Magisters of Restoration, books on physical phenomena to the Magisters of Alteration, herbs and minerals to the alchemists, and soul gems and bound items to the enchanters. After one delivery to the enchanters, I was leaving with my customary lack of appreciation when Magister Ilthard called me back. "Boy," said the portly old man, handing me back one item, "destroy this." It was a small black disc covered with runes with a ring of red-orange gems like bones circling its periphery. I'm sorry, Magister," I stammered. I thought it was something you'd be interested in." "Take it to the Great Flame and destroy it," he barked, turning his back on me. "You never brought it here." My interest was piqued because I knew the only thing that would make him react in such a way: necromancy. I went back to Magister Tendixis's chamber and pored through his notes, looking for any reference to the disc. Unfortunately, most of the notes had been written in a strange code that I was powerless to decipher. I was so fascinated by the mystery that I nearly arrived late for my evening class in enchantment, taught by Magister Ilthar himself. For the next several weeks, I divided my time categorizing the general debris and making my deliveries, and researching the disc. I came to understand that my instinct was correct. The disc was a genuine necromantic artifact. Though I couldn't understand most of the Magister's notes, I determined that he thought it to be a means of resurrecting a loved one from the grave. Sadly, the time came when the chamber had been categorized and cleared, and I was given another assignment, assisting in the stables of the guild's menagerie. At least finally I was working with some of my fellow initiates and had the opportunity of meeting the common folk and nobles who came to the guild on various errands. Thus was I employed when we were all invited to the Tales and Talos ball. If the expected glamour of the evening were not enough, our hostess was reputed to be a young, rich, unmarried orphan from Hammerfell. Only a month or two before had she moved to our desolate, wooded corner of the Imperial Province to reclaim an old family manor house and grounds. The initiates at the guild gossiped like old women about the mysterious young lady's past, what had happened to her parents, why she had left or been driven from her homeland. Her name was Betaniki, and that was all we knew. We wore our robes of initiation with pride as we arrived for the ball. At the enormous marble foyer, a servant announced each of our names as if we were royalty, and we strutted into the midst of the revelers with great puffery. Of course, we were then promptly ignored by one and all. In essence, we were unimportant figures to lend some thickness to the ball, background characters. The important people pushed through us with perfect politeness. There was old Lady Shaldira discussing diplomatic appointments to Balmera with the Duke of Rimfarlin. An orc warlord entertained a giggling princess with tales of rape and pillage. 3 of the guild magisters worried with 3 painfully thin noble spinsters about the haunting of Daggerfall. Intrigues at the imperial and various royal courts were analyzed, gently mocked, fretted over, toasted, dismissed, evaluated, mitigated, admonished, subverted. No one looked our way even when we were right next to them. It was as if my skill at illusion had somehow rendered us all invisible. I took my flagon out to the terrace. The moons were doubled, equally luminous in the sky and in the enormous reflecting pool that stretched out into the garden. The white marble statuary lining the sides of the pool caught the fiery glow and seemed to burn like torches in the night. The sight was so otherworldly that I was mesmerized by it, and the strange red-garbed figures immortalized in stone. Our hostess had made her home there so recently that some of the sculptures were still wrapped in sheets that billowed and swayed in the gentle breeze. I don't know how long I stared before I realized I wasn't alone. She was so small and so dark, not only in her skin but in her clothing, that I nearly took her for a shadow. When she turned to me, I saw that she was very beautiful and young, not more than 17. "Are you our hostess?" I finally asked. "Yes," she smiled, blushing. "But I'm ashamed to admit that I'm very bad at it. I should be inside with my new neighbors, but I think we have very little in common." "It's been made abundantly clear that they hope I have nothing in common with them either," I laughed. "When I'm a little higher than an initiate in the Mages Guild, they might see me as more of an equal." "I don't understand the concept of equality in Cyrodiil yet," she frowned. "In my culture, you proved your worth, not just expected it. My parents both were great warriors, as I hope to be." Her eyes went out to the lawn, to the statues. "Do the sculptures represent your parents?" "That's my father, Perium, there," she said, gesturing to a life-sized representation of a massively built man, unashamedly naked, gripping another warrior by the throat and preparing to decapitate him with an outstretched blade. It was clearly a realistic depiction. Perium's face was plain, even slightly ugly, with a low forehead, a mass of tangled hair, stubble on his cheeks. Even a slight gap in his teeth, which no sculptor would surely have invented except to do justice to his model's true idiosyncrasies. "And your mother?" I asked, pointing to a nearby statue of a proud, rather squat warrior woman in a mantilla and scarf holding a child. "Oh no," she laughed. "That was my uncle's old nurse. Mother's statue still has a sheet over it." I don't know what prompted me to insist that we unveil the statue that she pointed to. In all likelihood, it was nothing but fate and a selfish desire to continue the conversation. I was afraid that if I did not give her a project, she would feel the need to return to the party, and I would be alone again. At first she was reluctant. She had not yet made up her mind whether the statues would suffer in the wet, sometimes cold Cyrodiilic climate. Perhaps all should be covered, she reasoned. It may be that she was merely making conversation and was reluctant as I was to end the standoff and be that much closer to having to return to the party. In a few minutes' time, we tore the tarp from the statue of Betaniki's mother. That is when my life changed forevermore. She was an untamed spirit of nature, screaming in a struggle with a misshapen monstrous figure in black marble. Her gorgeous long fingers were raking across the creature's face. The monster's talons gripped her right breast in a sort of caress that prefaces a mortal wound. Its legs and hers wound around one another in a battle that was a dance. I felt annihilated. This lithe but formidable woman was beautiful beyond all superficial standards. Whoever had sculpted it had somehow captured not only a face and figure of a goddess, but her power and will. She was both tragic and triumphant. I fell instantly and fatally in love with her. I had not even noticed when Gellin, one of my fellow initiates who was leaving the party, came up behind us. Apparently I had whispered the word magnificent, because I heard Betaniki reply as if miles away, "Yes, it is magnificent. That's why I was afraid of exposing it to the elements." Then I heard clearly, like a stone breaking water, Gellin, "Mara, preserve me. That must be Palla." "Then you heard of my mother?" asked Betaniki, turning his way. "I hail from Wayrest, practically on the border to Hammerfell. I don't think there's anyone who hasn't heard of your mother and her great heroism, ridding the land of that abominable beast. She died in that struggle, didn't she?" "Yes," said the girl sadly. "But so too did the creature." For a moment we were all silent. I don't remember anything more of that night. Somehow I knew I was invited to dine the next evening, but my mind and heart had been entirely and forevermore arrested by the statue. I returned back to the guild, but my dreams were fevered and brought me no rest. Everything seemed diffused by white light, except for one beautiful, fearsome woman, Palla. That was good. I like that one. That was a real good one. I really enjoyed reading that one, and I hope you enjoyed listening to me read it. Hope you enjoyed this episode too. If you did, you can let me know by leaving a like or a comment, sharing this video with your friends. Or you can subscribe and click the bell icon so you're notified whenever I post a video. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode. I sure hope you join me again in the next one.